That's a dank ward. I love that ward.
Well, I have a random stat for you. I don't know if you'll believe, because there's so many combination of heroes, right?
Now we get
What is
the
the-
good stuff.
I believe this is the right number. Most times a single lineup has been run multiple times. The same 5 heroes. Doesn't have to be the same team.
You have this stat.
We had it on a show I do. I believe that my answer is correct, but I could be off by it.
Beastcoast just got 4 bounties. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess 4 because of 4 bounties.
6.
6.
And 4 of them were the same team. VP, I
Oh.
think. Isn't that crazy though?
Yeah.
Like,
Also, like Omni Slasher during her Stone Gates, and it's you're not trading here. Ooh, Stinger's kind of trapped in there.
Very far. Let's get a couple more right clicks because the spin is coming for crit. K1 looks to be taking this note. The Fairy Fire keeps crit left just a little bit longer. One more auto attack does, and then K1 gets first blood on Crit's Marcy. All right, that's the end of the Medusa discussion. Try not to bring it. We have the spin inside the cogs. Lots of damage being applied to Nightfall, but looks like Stinger is likely to be the one to drop here. Pops that Fairy Fire, but that last auto attack from Crit is enough. Hungry this time of the day. Looks like he's going to drop to that Sleight of Fist, and Arteezy might be able to finish off Whisper. This would be pretty nice for him, but has to be a bit careful as the Gale still applied.
Oh!
Alright, Mystic Snake does about 10 damage.
Pathetic damage. Good brain
Oh, we got the Searing Chains and another Gale to follow. He is deniable, but pops the wand. Looks like he's going to live. Vajira wants to try to finish him off, but Whisper and company seem extremely low at the moment. Even the Splinter Blast, Vajira really living on the edge. Pops the Fairy Fire himself.
Whisper still has one too.
Really trying to bait this in. The Arctic Burn, continuing on to Whisper now. You can see Gojira wants to try to snipe out Arteezy potentially, but I think he has a little bit too much HP now. Looks like Whisper will finally pop that Fairy Fire himself. There's a Searing Chain and the Slight, not enough. Splinter Blast also not enough on Whisper.
That brain drop has gotten so much value so far.
Everybody just living on low HP in this lane. Looks like they're going to leave EG to their own devices, but C-Smile is here with the Wind Ranger. Really want that Arteezy kill. Oh, not going to get the power shot to connect, though, but there's the focus fire, and Fly will be sacrificed for EG.
Dyer's top tower needs
4 members of Beastcoast are here.
Yeah, on the captain wave. I like this a lot.
Dyer's
Doesn't seem to mind too much. Six-Mon getting quite low now. Power shot is there, pops a Fairy Fire. How many Fairy Fires does this team have right now? Crit does die to the tower. So
Guided by these 4s.
your death approaches.
Nightfall has all the visions. Another Blade Fury, this time a TP, but the right clicks aren't coming, and he's gonna die.
Just slowly waddles makes that.
Arteezy, he's gonna use the Stone Gaze to try to get out. If he can live, then K1 kill will feel all the better. But they're gonna potentially chase this with the battery slot just ending, and here comes the TP from, I believe, Fly.
Is under attack.
It's off the Arctic Burn as Whisper trying to do some damage to
Tower is under attack.
Arteezy, who is down in the Cold Embrace. Continuing to take damage from Stinger, who just has his eyes
faces a stiff wind.
eyes set on killing him.
Tower has
Range Creep's going to tank a little bit. This battery assault, and Arteezy actually gets the better of that trade. But finally, Gojira shows up with a Sleight of Fist. He's been waiting for that kill for the entirety of the game. Fly might be food for him as well. Gojira just trying to dodge a little bit here. Actually, might be trying to get the kill for Whisper.
Oh, he's dead.
He's okay, the Golden Brace out. Fly, he drops, and the creeps with the tower is enough. Fly gets a double kill.
Tower has fallen.
Nightfall's going down.
Focus fire looks like it's gonna be enough to kill him, but the Cold Embrace again. We've been seeing this time and time again. Cold Embrace is such a value skill. Gojira only the level 5. He will get the kill on Nightfall though. Dealing out a lot of hurt with this Sleight of Fist. You're gonna see a roar. Speaking of the devil, what is his purpose later?
Life cycle.
If you do. I mean, Veno, Wind, and Jungle all
K1.
He's got no TV. They see that.
K1 is... Oh my god! They didn't have to expend anything.
is on the rocks.
Served to them on a silver platter, it feels like.
Yeah,
as
that was
Nightfall be invading the enemy triangle. You see a couple Ancients here. That'll be a nice damage for them. Although the rebound dispose. Looks like Stinger's on their list. He's been a naughty boy. Whisper didn't really talk about his farm, but He's top 2 net worth as a Viper, so pretty happy with that. It's good. You're trying to keep Crit busy, but the dispose onto the low ground, into the roar. The Ember Spirit is dead. Remnants don't matter here.
Radiant's top tower is on the rocks.
I think we talked to Pritcher in DPC about disposing onto the ground and how it gives you more distance. And he basically said,
Stinger still wants to fight. You're going to have to hold that clock. Jenkins, a hook shot comes in. His knife will stuck inside the cog with the rebound in. And a nice curse comes out from Fly. And EG looks to be cleaning up this fight relatively easily because Honest Hash comes out. You can see the Cold Embrace dodging a lot of that damage as K1 looks to be dying again with one more right click. It's a double kill for Abed. At the very least for Beastcoast, they will clean up several members of EG, including Abed himself.
Wild. They really want to invade this strong. Oh,
yeah. Gets off the roar. It is mid-spin, but you think they have enough damage to work with here because there's no Omni Slash at all for K1. That is another death for him. 4 deaths overall.
Tower is about to flounder.
Crit be the sacrifice here. Spirit Vessel can't really do much here. Hook shot. We'll get the Clockwork potentially killed.
Never mind, it wasn't nice. It was on camera.
Double kill for Abed. 2 for 1 in favor of EG. And really the story is that the Juggernaut not able to farm now, and they're going to try to turn this around again. So Arteezy actually joining the fight. He's going to get Gale though, so he's slow to a crawl. Way to really catch up for him.
Okay.
Gojira is dead during that roar. We're just baiting the observers here. Sorry about that. K1 trying to spin his way to take out some of these creeps, but he's going to get Viper struck in the meantime. The Focus Fire actually depleting a lot of Arteezy's mana. He's got to use his Stone Gate. The Stinger actually hook shots in successfully into Abed, but it's going to cost him his life. That damage coming out from the Black Dragon Fireball, whatever the hell it's called. With almost no difference. Alright, EG gets the Aegis.
That's a massive.
Yeah, that's a lot. K1 in the area, but the Blade Fury is going to prevent the dispose for now, but he's not really that much faster than Crit. Is the dispose in range? It is, and there's the roar, and there's the death for K1. Probably just get it on the wave here.
That's a keen optic on Crit, by the way.
Oh my god, the dispose. Is he actually on the high ground? He has the jump pack ready to go. Okay, he's inside the cogs now. Is Crit. He's going to get saved temporarily from Fly. Stinger wants to finish off Crit, but there's the rebound onto the high ground himself. So purposefully putting himself on the cliff as Nightfall forced the BKB, but Stinger does get out. So Crit. I mean, Nightfall could all. I think Nightfall is pretty. Does he have his own?
I think he doesn't actually. Not of a shark. Look at Fly's positioning. He is so far back.
Jump pack, but the roar keeps Stinger in place, but he's in kind of an awkward spot in the map. They still find him in the end, and there's the blink with Whisper getting that Poison Nova off. He BKBs. Looks like he'll get out just fine, but no. Curse at the last moment. So the right clicks from Arteezy and company should be enough to take out Whisper in tow. And C-Smile not able to really win runs with full effectiveness because of this MKB from Arteezy. See if they continue on, because the Aegis still has 3 minutes, so Arteezy and company could just literally go heal in the fountain. He's ticking extremely low, trying to dodge out this power shot. Is there a sidekick anywhere near?
He actually survived that, just barely. So, I feel like Chris Luck needed like the fuse from like MKB or something. He's just dead anyway.
Yep, Dispose sets up this potential kill. He's gonna pop the BKB, but Arteezy's right clicks are too much to withstand. C-Smile is dead. Does have buyback, although K1's the one has to be a little bit careful here. Blade Fury is not gonna keep him alive either. Double kill for Arteezy, no buyback on K1.
There's no way they
yeah, Dispose, another setup kill on the Venom. This skill is absurd. And Arteezy looking to get the Mega Creeps, has the Daedalus now. He is so freaking farmed. There we go with the Mega Creeps. They can just continue on. I mean, the fact that they got Mega Creeps, they know that Juggernaut does not have buyback, so no reason to really go back any further. 55 seconds on Aegis. You can see Abed with the right clicks, the minus armor onto the towers. This makes it push that much faster. Beastcoast's gonna have to fight before this Juggernaut's even up, and the Dispose, and there's a Poison Nova coming out from Whisper. He's already lost his teammate. He's gonna get roared into oblivion. That's a double kill for Arteezy. Hook shot into the backline. As Stinger's like, get the hell out of here. I'm not interested in this fight whatsoever. As the GGs are called. So EG, kind of as expected, after about 10 minutes, take their sweet-ass time to finish this game.
Yeah, they did. They did. They got they. I feel like TA and Luna fill a similar role where you often beat a lot of these.
Weird.
All
Very
on them,
strange.
All on them.
I mean, they're kicking that guy
At
anyway.
last, the battle
Pretty sure that's what they're
begins.
doing. They're replacing the guy that couldn't get a visa, going through the last chance qualifier. Because even if they had won this major, they wouldn't have had enough to go to TI. Toss into the shackle. This could set up first blood as Fly gets off the Nature's Attendant, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult to kill. In fact, might be impossible as the Illuminate comes out. Fly still relatively healthy as Gojira with another toss back. You can see that Crit is on his way. And Fly looks to be taken down here. Trying to get the last right click to somebody in particular. Certainly not supposed to be Stinger, but
yeah,
he'll take.
that's a pair of boots he'll get. Damn, they're really wrapping around on old Teasy here.
Now, what do you think of Arteezy being in the off lane?
That is... I believe... Okay, so what does this leave?
They're
us
tri-laning
safe
right now.
No.
I mean, Puck is just one of those heroes that's always going to be okay-ish. It's Shackle, bot lane, but it is going to be canceled as Arteezy is going to drop. So that is to the right click of the Tiny.
Okay.
So Gojira getting the better of Arteezy here. And then the question is, does EG stick with the tri-lane or not?
Yes. Early level 6 can rotate to this tri-lane, take the power.
Shackle, snowball to cancel it though. Looks like EG want to commit onto a kill, but Gojira gets a nice triple avalanche into a huge Illuminate and Fly drops. EG again not able to claim another kill here as Crit did want
Oh my goodness. I gotta say, he griefed himself with the build. He griefed himself.
Exorcism from Nightfall in the top lane. And you can see multiple TPs coming in from Beastcoast. It's going to cost Stinger his life. As Fly might be the trade. And considering the amount of TPs that were forced here, I think EG is going to be A-okay with it. In fact, Exorcism almost enough to take out Gojira. Gracious me. And even, Abed is looking for the kill on the way back, but I think they have an idea this is happening.
Just like
Going
your
for the wave instead.
ships.
And he's already used his phase shift. Okay, waiting for to the other side. He's going to get the kill. And all of the spells from Kunkka. Did he not X?
Like a drunk
That did not look like he did either way, though. This might end up being a kill anyway to Abed, because Fly's showing himself. Gojira
Here we go.
making
Here's
the
the
slow walk.
Here's the victim.
Man, he is really patient.
Dire have the spyglass at hand.
You see Gojira.
Not enough.
Oh, here we go.
Fly baiting him in. Arteezy from the other side gets the trap off. He's silenced thanks to the Waning Rift and deletes Whisper. And it looks like Stinger is going to be next as Nightfall has joined the party as well. And even Crit cutting off his one exit. So 2-0 for EG as the chase continues on to Gojira. Waning Rift and still the foil expended here. So lots of spells at the disposal of Abed and company. And next much, but you can see he is still doing quite well. So we're going to see a sheep immediately used from Stinger, but he's surrounded here by both Fly and Abed, trying to deny himself to the creeps, but the Waning Rift will reign supreme.
Nightfall paints mid. He's got that exorcism ready.
Dire's top tower is under
I
attack.
think with an Enchantress creep, they probably can't get it. It's, Whisper's got to be set up already to defend this. He TP's in. He's got those boots of travel, actually.
Okay.
Dire's top
Exorcism
tower
forces
is
out the
under
fortification.
attack. Tower is
Able to
gone.
blinding light into the Illuminate. His Crit does find Gojira. Abed with the Waning Rift, and the block off nicely done from Crit will lead to another kill for EG. They started this game, isn't it 5-0 East Coast? It's
Something like
7 in a row now from EG, I believe.
Yeah. It's kind of the spillover from the top lane. Nightfall runs bot, runs mid, gets a kill, and both what K1 does.
Still bossing around the Shadow Shaman
He
here.
is absolutely bossing around Stinger.
Yeah, man, you can tell that no high ground vision for Beastcoast is going to cost them 1 kill, maybe 2 as K1. Very slow. He's going to get snowballed and brought down. Double.
Whisper's got his full
Dire's
vessel.
middle
It's a
tower
overkill.
is under
Crit
pressure.
might just provide that for him. He's going to be coupled up with Abed, and they're going to delete Stinger right off the bat. Abed's going to be A-okay. Crit might be the trade, though. Again, he's wasting a lot of time, especially with his taunts not making Beastcoast feel very good. Makes them walk around the ice shards. He's going to get X'd. Taunts again. And the kill will go to K1.
Fortified their structures.
Of course, you never know if the entire Beastcoast lineup is behind him or not. In that case, they were not. Sometimes they are, and they bait him. That's their wild card.
Arteezy, Avatar, there was no refraction charges there. He takes the Illumina damage as well, but they're kind of out of gas. As 2 heroes dead right off the bat for Beastcoast, and Arteezy will somehow live. Jira trying to find an angle to potentially finish off Arteezy in a little surprise fashion, but they can see him. And attempting the TP out, he might be successful actually. Can they contest this early in the game? This is a really pivotal moment, in fact. Silent comes out from Arteezy, or from Nightfall I should say. They're going to scout this out. Nightfall into the pit he goes. Eclipses pop of the BKB is going to mitigate all that damage. Who gets the Roach? And it's snatched by Nightfall. So Roach technically goes to Beastcoast as the torrent connects onto 2. And that is the death of Abed. Now C-Smile with that BKB, not fearing anybody because Nightfall doesn't really have X or anything to work with right now. Arteezy is trying to limp away. Snowball's going to save Nightfall for the time being. They're trying to turn this around to C-Smile, but Nightfall just getting kited left, right, and center. Arteezy buys back after his death, and they will find the kill on Gojira, but I'm not sure what the buyback is about. C-Smile will TP out.
There's no spells, nothing from EG.
We're going to see a coil from Abed, only out to 1, but it's a very important target in that cut. He actually dodges the avalanche, really nicely done, but now Abed kind of on the run because they've already lost the Tusk.
Nice toss. That was nice.
Toss back, fly, gets a Spirit Vessel applied, trying to heal through it. Looks like it's getting real close, real dicey here, down in Arlington. Yep.
Of the game. Slowly but surely. He's walking up because he's got an Aegis.
Still 3 minutes, so not really fearing too much at the moment. Stinger looking for the shackle. Exo's actually forced by Nightfall. He's inside the wards, but you see the ice shards blocking off Stinger's pursuit. So they have to take out the wards to be able to maneuver out, but Abed is taken out by Whisper.
Go target buttons on you. Probably get a stick after that.
Fly. Prematurely pops. That nature's attendance, and he's just going to get bursted down, but it looks like EG still want to fight. Stinger's here along with Arteezy, punched into the air. That's 1 kill for the Eclipse. Actually, a lot of the damage going to the neutral creeps as Arteezy looks to be mega fine, but Nightfall not so much as the triple centaur stop from the neutrals will spell the end of the Aegis. Now that Abed is on his way. You can see the torrent just slightly mistimed from C-Smile. Nightfall's going to get the silence on Gojira, and it looks to be the death of him. The Walrus punch on the other side, so Crit trying to set something up very deep in the jungle here. Gonna take a shark into the Illuminate. Looks like he's fine though. Arteezy, he assassinates Whisper with the Blink Bell. Yeah. Nicely done.
Yeah, he's got the Brigand's Blade too, so he's doing a ton of damage to this 20% HP Whisper.
I think Beastcoast have an idea. What's happening? Crit with the Walrus punch. He gets silenced immediately with that Orkin and brought down to his knees. Nightfall with the Exorcism and the BKB, focusing on Gojira for now. Looks like he will go down, so it's a 1-for-1 for each respective position 4. For the most part, it's been an Eclipse. Once the right-click items come to fruition, this type of stuff right here happens.
Yeah, if they can get Arteezy disabled, Luna does tear through it.
Oh, we got the snowball coming in, and they're gonna just absolutely demolish Stinger. Looks like Gojira's next on the list, so EG with 2 quick pickoffs. They even defend the tier 1 tower. Still with the coil, it's gonna be expanded onto 2 with the silence to follow from Nightfall with the BKB. Buyback onto the Shadow Shaman though. The Eclipse comes in, but will it do enough damage? K1 is very healthy. He's gonna get 2 kills here as EG now on the retreat. Looks like Fly is likely to be the 3rd to fall as Arteezy secured himself a triple kill. It's gonna be basically this though.
Yeah.
Fly going in first, as always, pops the Nature's Attendance. There's the Walrus punch, instant Orchid onto Crit. C-Smile with the BKB. Instant BKB now by Arteezy, but he was disarmed thanks to the newly picked up Halberd. I'm not sure who that's on right now, but it actually wasted pretty much the entirety of the BKB on Arteezy.
Yeah, Mercer getting that play now. He really does make you a lot
flounder.
Stinger, punched in the air, Crit. Gets off the nice initiation, and it's going to be... Oh, I thought it was going to be a quick pickoff. He does go down to the Crypt Swarm, as Roche is going to be spawning soon. Abed with the coil, only onto one, but it is on Gojira. The Spirit Siphon BKB. They're going to ensure the double kill for Nightfall. Abed getting quite low, has the illusory orb out. The buyback now into Gojira. The recent beam being applied to Fly. He does have buyback if they want to try to contest this Roche. Arteezy waiting behind the tree in meld form.
I don't know if that's the right target, though.
Okay, they know they don't have vision.
Yeah.
At the very least. So Arteezy's going to be here for quite a while.
Oh, that's a juicy one, though.
That is a dieback for Gojira. If he goes down, there's the mouse shot. Oh my god, it was a two-shot. Arteezy with the Crystallis Deso combo. I'll just stick with 4K.
4,000 damage.
All right, going for the double meld again, this time in the Roche pit.
Dire's middle
Can take this really quickly. Remember, Exorcism is still available for Nightfall, which I assume they will use. His body's up the high ground. Fly. He's dead. He does have buyback. Will likely use it and TP to the outpost here. As K1 was linked up with the BKB, is going to mitigate all that damage. Double kill for Whisper as EG buying back in full. As Whisper taking more damage, and he is going to drop to the right click of Arteezy. C-Spot force the BKB TP. And this should be Roche for EG. Really trying to catch up to K1. It's going to be a little bit difficult. He's actually going to get the Eclipse, but the BKB was still there for Nightfall. So they'll dispose for Marcy.
Yeah. Sometimes that's the way she goes. And now he's got the silent. Look at that. The tower's almost dead.
Arteezy and company crit want to focus down Gojira. They'll get him, but it's the cost of the Aegis at the very least. EG trying to split the map, kind of. Crit's going to die. Arteezy's gonna have to BKB out.
Wow, okay.
TF Swiftling, doesn't really matter.
Oh, Nightfall's looking for it.
Yeah, Silence coming out, trying to force this BKB. The Snowball's gonna do just that. K1 trying to get out the Eclipse. There he does, and it's gonna cost Rasta his life at the very least, and the right click damage coming through, but Crit in the trees. He's gonna survive as K1. They're trying to focus him down with the Exorcism, and a nice block from Crit, somehow surviving throughout all of that. Abed did drop though. And you can see Tusk goes down to the Illuminate. He was in the Snowball, and I think it popped right away for some reason. Might have been a misclick there, but a double kill for Whisper is it kind of turned this around. So it's a 3 for 3. Luna Ags is who you want to give to Beastcoast.
Yeah.
Talk about the other option. Gojira doing a nice job of dissipating this smoke against the Avatar immediately. Fly does not die to it though. Gets off the Nature's Attendants. Nightfall with the BKB on the bottom side of the screen. Looks like he's pursuing somebody else. And Stinger gets Crit into the air by the Crit from Crit. Very confusing indeed. But Whisper ends up netting himself a kill. Double buyback from Beastcoast, and Tusk, Mr. Crit himself, does not have one to get back into this fight. So likely EG will fall back.
Nightfall still has Refresher though.
Yeah, he does.
So he could go back.
I feel like the Roche fight is what you got to save that for, if there is one.
Probably true. Bought out, so he technically did have buyback. Goal. It's just that he bought the Halberd, but he didn't have it in that fight.
But is Arteezy doing the same thing again?
He's doing it. He's on a ward.
He's on a ward. Oh, but Whisper's there. And 1 shot, 2 shot, it's not enough. But Abed comes in to clean it up. That's a buyback now on the throttle, and you see the puck uses coil onto 2, but Arteezy focused from above. K1 with the BKB and the Eclipse as Nightfall taking a lot of the damage. He's going to take it off with the BKB, attempting to teleport out. Will be successful. Fly likely to get tossed back into the fray. And EG, big blunder. Good, but it's not good enough.
It's going to.
Oh my god, he just gonna stick the Aegis goes to Whisper because he used his buyback.
Just very impressive.
And Arteezy does not have buyback, dead for a full minute, and we've seen this story before. Once this first tower goes down,
That's a Luna.
yeah, Glaives will decimate your base. So top center axe goes the way of Beastcoast, and they're looking for more. In fact, they're looking for potential throning right now. All right, Gojira not able to get the Avalanche to connect. These tier 4s already taking massive damage with the roster wards. In addition, the buyback still available for a couple of these heroes on Beastcoast. You can see, Flip's still not ready. His Fly is trying to dodge out these torrent storms, but Nightfall is kind of left to his own devices. Has the BKB initiated right now, but left the Spider Legs back to his base. And the Ancient is completely exposed right now. Abed buys back after he dies here, and the Ancient already at half HP. They can probably just focus the throne now. You can see K1 getting extremely low, but still focusing down. He's getting killed by killing the throne itself, and Beastcoast somehow even this series 1-1.